guys, so first I want to say sorry about the way I look. I'm actually going to the pool today with Vanessa, and there's no point in me putting makeup on because it will just get all over the pool. So that's why I have my bathing suit on, my hair is up, I have no makeup. Pretty much that's my life as a mom. I don't ever have time to do makeup. I usually try to for videos just so I look presentable, but not today. So this is what I'm working with. Anyways, this video is going to be the Mommy Tag 2.0, and I know I'm doing the second one and I haven't even done the first one. And is there a rule that I'm supposed to do the first one before the second one? Because I don't know, the questions on the 2.0 one, I like these questions a lot better than the original one. So I don't know. I've seen some people do this one instead of the first one first. They do this one first. Is there a rule? I don't know. If there is, I'm breaking it right now because I am doing the 2.0 tag. Everyone keeps doing these mommy tags, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna jump on board and I'm gonna do one too because I haven't done one yet. I never hardly do tags, but I really like tags and I like watching other people do tags. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it, and I will leave all 20 questions below for you guys if you want to do it. So I'm gonna get started. You better get down. You're gonna look how crazy my child is. Can you see her? Oh, she got down. Climbing on everything. I don't know if you can see her or not. Hopefully. Anyways. Okay, so the first question is, how many children do you have and how old they are? I only have one child right now. It's all I need because she has, like, sometimes I feel like I have 3 children sometimes because of how crazy she is. But yeah, I only have one child. She is, how old are you now? She will be 15 months old on the 11th of June. I think that's right. Yeah. I can't, like, after she's turned like a year old, like, always kept with like 7 months old, 9 months old. Ever since she hit 12 months old, it's like so hard for me to keep track of like 13, 14, 15. Like, it's so hard. But yeah, she's almost 15 months old. And she's crazy. Yeah, I know. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You don't ever learn your lesson. What is your proudest moment as a mom of your child or children? I would say my proudest parent moment would be anytime she learns anything new. Like, for instance, if she learns something and I only like taught her or tried to teach her it once and she's got it like that, I feel so proud, you know, that she caught on that fast and that I'm teaching her all these new things. Last night she started holding, I have an old iPod that I don't use anymore, so I just let her play with it, but she thinks it's a phone. So, or last night she thought it was a phone, so she was saying, hi. I never taught her to do that. So those are definitely Ian and I's, like, proudest parent moments, is like when she learns things new, like, so fast, and you know that we're teaching her all these new things. You know, you get to see all the exciting new things she does. That's really proud. Like, those are really proud moments for me. What is your most frustrating moment as a mom? Now, I try to stay as positive as I can, and I try to be as happy as I can. But yes, as a parent, I do get frustrated. I do have those moments like where I'm like, I want to pull up my hair right now. I want to go into the bathroom and scream my head off. That sounds kind of crazy, but as a parent, you have those kind of moments. I would say the most frustrating moment is when Aria, she reminds me of a tornado. She goes one place, another place, that place, this place. She'll like mess up one thing, she'll go to the next, mess it up, go to the next, mess it up. That's a really frustrating moment for me because I sometimes I feel like I'm just picking up and cleaning all day. I just feel like sometimes I just want I'm just gonna let the whole apartment go to disaster because I'm so sick and tired of cleaning up. But since I'm a clean freak, it would bug the crap out of me. I wish I could do that because then I would only have to clean up at the end of the day, but that would literally bug me. So those are my frustrating moments. Or when she's very persistent and whiny, that's another thing. And when she throws tempers. There's a lot of things she does that can frustrate me, but she knows how to definitely test my patience because sometimes I lose my patience with her and I'm just like, Aria, please stop. How do you discipline your child or children? Right now we use no. Well, what Ian and I are, we've had a conversation about this because, you know, she's getting into more stuff and she's getting you know, she's wanting to do like more dangerous stuff, like break her arm off the couch. But what we talked about and what we usually do right now is we tell her no the first time, which she usually never says no, and then I tell her no a second time, a firm no, and she still doesn't listen, which sometimes she will, but if she doesn't, then I'll get on her level and I will look her in the eye and I will tell her no. And I'll be very firm about it, and I will tell her, you're going to go to timeout. She's starting to learn what timeout means. She's starting to catch on a little bit, but she's still a little iffy about it. We just started the timeout, by the way, for about a minute or two, just so she knows that, you know, mommy and daddy aren't messing around. No means no. But that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're starting to do with the discipline, and that's what the only thing we're doing right now for discipline. And another thing for discipline, when she throws a fit or she wants something or she's very persistent about something and then throws a fit, we will ignore it. That way she knows that she's not getting our attention when she's throwing a fit like that, and she's not gonna get what she wants. So we figured out some trigger items that make her like upset if she doesn't have them. For one, it's my wallet. I don't know why. My phone, pens, like when her store, she wants to play with my wallet or my pen. We figured out that those are trigger items for her, and if we take them away, she will throw a huge fit. So we no longer give her those items anymore, just to save some fits. I know she's gonna have fits about other stuff, but right now those are like the big things. And I'm gonna try to make this really fast. I'm like talking on and on. Cursing, do you do it in front of your child? No, we try not to. Sometimes it will slip. Like I'll trip over something and I might say a cuss word. Since she started talking, that's something I definitely need to nip in the bud or right now, because I definitely don't want her picking up those curse words. Do you think your relationship with your spouse has changed since you had children? Yes, it has. And then the second part is better or worse. I would say better in some ways and then worse in some ways. We're a lot more since we live together and, you know, we have a child, we do fight about more stuff than before. So that's like something that's got worse. But as a family, we have like this bond, a strong bond, and that's what has made our relationship better. Since becoming a mom, do you notice you act more like your own mother? I thought I would when I became a mom, like before I even had Ari. I'm like, oh, I'm probably gonna turn into my mom. But I'm actually like, I don't know. In some ways I am like my mom, but in some ways I'm like the complete opposite. I don't know, like the way my mom parents, I parent differently with Aria, but my mom gave in to me and my sister-in-law. So that's one thing I'm not going to do with Aria, because I used to be bad because my mom would give in to us a lot. So I don't think I've turned into my mother at all. I don't think so at all. How are your relationship with your girlfriends? Well, most of my friends live in Ohio from like high school, all my close friends, so I keep in touch with some of them. A lot of you may know I'm friends with Vanessa that has her daughter Lily. We are pretty close because, you know, we understand each other a lot. We understand each other on like as mothers, like we're able to have like that same relationship or communicate. I don't know how to explain it. Vanessa probably knows what I'm talking about. But also, we are able to connect as friends as well. So it's kind of weird when you have a friend that's also a mother. It's like a different kind of relationship, which is great. Your least favorite place to take your child, or your favorite place, your favorite place to take your child, probably the pool now, on walks, to the park, those kind of things. And I would say our least favorite, I know, you have a booger. That's her whining. You're whining. You're very, very whiny. My least favorite place would probably be the store, because it seems like that's where she acts up the most, is in the stores and public. And that's something we're really like going through right now, that we're trying to nip in the bud and try and figure out how to handle things, because that is when she is her worst. Favorite skincare for you and child and children? Thank you for the kiss. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I was really bad about me. I don't use any kind of skincare products, really, except for like lotion. Like the Vaseline lotion. That's the only lotion I use right now. For her, I use Aveeno, like anything. Yeah, I know. Anything Aveeno, like her body wash / shampoo is Aveeno, her lotion's Aveeno. That would be our favorite for her. Must have mommy makeup item. For me, it would have to be mascara, just because I have really small eyelashes and really thin eyelashes. If that's one item that I would, like, if I could have any makeup item for the rest of my life, it would be a mascara. Bath or shower for you and your child? We used to take showers together, but now she just takes baths in her bathroom by herself, so bath for her and shower for mommy. Sometimes I'll have a relaxing night and I'll take a bath. Are you back to your pre-pregnancy weight? I am about 5 pounds. I did get back to my pre-pregnancy weight when she was like 4 to 5 months old, but then I gained some weight, so I'm now, since I'm losing weight, I'm like 5 pounds away from my pre-pregnancy weight. College dreams. Do you expect your kids to go to college, or would you let them decide for themselves? Yes, I'm going to definitely encourage college and, you know, tell them that college is very important. I'm going to talk to her about college and just tell her how it's very important to have your education and everything. But if she wants to pursue something else that maybe might not qualify for college, then maybe. I don't know. It's not really, I feel like it's not really my decision. It's something I can encourage and like really encourage and talk to her about, and, you know, tell her her options and tell her, you know, why college is important. But I don't want to like force it. I don't want to force it on her. I feel like it should be somewhat her decision. But it's not like I'm going to be totally laid back about it. I'm definitely going to encourage it and, you know, share my experiences with I'm doing online college. I don't really know about, you know, going to college on campus or anything, but share my experiences and let her know and set a good example for her. So she just turned 1. I don't want to think about college yet, but something we'll talk about in the in far future. What is one show your child loves but you secretly hate? I wouldn't say hate, but I dislike the baby channel. Like, we have, I don't know if we have DirecTV or Dish. I don't know every company has this channel, but it's like called the baby channel. It's kind of like Sprout, but it's not. It's for like more of like babies. The whole, like, all those episodes, most of those episodes are like really, really weird and annoying. Like, I'm surprised that they let those kind of shows watch. I mean, it's not like they're inappropriate. They're just like weird baby shows. Those I don't mind, like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I don't mind Sesame Street, but that channel that she loves, I can't. Like, it's gotten so bad that I've memorized every single song, and sometimes some of those weird songs have gotten stuck in my head. Cloth diapers, yay or nay? I'm gonna say yay. We don't use cloth diapers. I wish I looked more into it before I had Aria, but I am for cloth diapers. Actually, I was talking to Ian about this. Our next child, I was saying most likely we're going to cloth diaper. So I say yay for cloth diapers, even though we don't use them. I'm kind of contradicting myself because I'm saying yay for cloth diapers, even though I don't use them. But I am for cloth diapers. We're just not using them. In like half a year. Yeah, about half a year. I'm going to start potty training. Well, maybe 2 years. So I feel like I'm kind of late to jump on to getting cloth diapers. I don't know. It's nothing, I haven't really thought about it lately, but I don't know. We'll see. Finish a sentence. You know you're a mom when you have... I've talked about this before. When you've cleaned out poop out of a soap dish. I am not going to go into detail about that because this might only pertain to me, but I figured out I was a mom when I was picking out poop out of a soap dish. Alright, so the last question is, have you done the first mommy tag? No, I haven't. Speaking of poo-poo, I smell poo-poo. Where's your diapers? Go get your diapers. Good girl. Good girl. There's your diapers and wipes. So smart. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to make this video and leave it as a video response, go ahead and do that, and I'll accept it, and I'll watch some of your guys' tags. So yeah, I think that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.